Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about how the pitfalls of another company become the jackpot.
What?
The what now?
Huh?
What? Excuse me? The jackwad?
Jack what?
Jack Sparrow?
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
And Sazerac.
Yeah. She usually likes to blame me for this shit. This is not on me. It's correct in the thing.
Tell me, I don't know why I can't say that word. Jackpot for Sazerac. Why can't I say it? Anyways, my name is Nick Neo. Please join me, co-host Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Katie Joyce, and Matt Monica.
Hey, gang, what's up? People probably got lost in the intro. They're like, what is this show about again? What?
No, it's okay. We don't know either. It's just right along with us.
We're not sure. So,
This one will be a mystery until we
Two syllables that I could not make work. I don't know. I'm sorry.
We're talking about how one company can, when somebody's doing bad, sweep in and really make a killing. We'll talk about this. This is definitely a killing. They did an amazing job with this. And it's just kind of a toy for them at this point. My question for today, though, is how do you say that name? The name of the company that bought out the other company. KK, how do you say this? How do you say this company?
Sazerac.
Okay. All right. Matt, how about you?
Sazerac.
Katie?
Sazerac.
McNeil?
Sazerac?
Yeah. There's a lot of people who call it Sazerac.
What?
A Z in the front?
The Z, Sazerac.
That's an S, and it's different than the Z.
And I don't understand. And I thought, well, maybe they know. So I recently Googled it, and it came up. I did the phonetic thing. Is it Saz, S-A-Z-E-R, A-U, I did it like that, and then it came back as like, no, it's not with the Z sound. It's it's Sazerac.
Who are these people? Are they trying to be pretentious?
Yeah.
Luke Otero, for one, he says Sazerac.
So this was my other question.
So does Jim Fawcett always said it too, and then a lot of other people. They're not the only
Well,
ones.
now we can't make fun of him. You brought in Jim,
right?
We
and Luke Otero,
right?
Well, we can't ever fault Luke. Luke's a little angel baby, but but are they native English speakers? Because some people,
I think Luke is. I think Jim was.
Jim Bob's not. Was not bilingual.
But Sazerac is crazy work. That's like Zazu from Lion King.
There's a lot of people say Sazerac. I'm telling you, it's a thing. I've heard it many times.
It's an S. That would be like calling me Zephany. Why would that makes no sense.
Huh.
Just putting some extra pizzazz in Sazerac.
I don't know why they pick up the Sazerac.
Yeah. Maybe they
Zeev. I might be Zeev. Maybe that's what I want to be called.
Yeah. Vaguely.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I thought we'd get one that said Sazerac, but no one here did.
No, it's
No.
definitely starting with an S, so I'm going to
So
pronounce.
these are people that were both in the liquor business
Yeah.
back in the day. Do you think like maybe back in the day it was Sazerac?
Matt's going to check. He's going to get with AI here and see
Maybe it was.
if it was ever pronounced
So is it
Sazerac.
is it Claude or is it ChatGPT who's going to provide our answer here?
The Claude. I'm gonna go.
Claude.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the crazy high Fable model too. So.
I do trust Claude more than the others.
Okay.
I have a question while Matt's doing that.
Right.
Because this has been in my like notes for a minute, and I need to know, but I didn't want to make it a whole small talk because it's a very dumb question. But there's a city in Wisconsin. Is it Waukesha or Waukesha? Like, how do you pronounce that?
I would divert to someone from Wisconsin. Do we have any Wisconsin people that I don't? Maybe like Keith Garvin's.
I've only read it, and I'm just like, and I want to say
sounds like it'd be Waukesha. That seems
Waukesha.
That sounds like more like it would be an Indian, like a
right.
Native
But
American.
they've got a lot of Native American ones that are difficult to pronounce.
So
That
I'm
sounds
like,
one.
I have some offices in that
I'm
city, and
asking YouTube.
I don't know how to say this city's name.
Okay, yeah. Katie's going to find out that. So now we got two people researching stuff.
Okay, good,
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah. I will say this: is Luke the closest we have in the ABV network kind of crew that we hang out with to being the kind of like the Dolly Parton type, where it's like he's an angel and we need to protect him at all costs. I mean,
I think he definitely is.
He's like top tier, but I also
Waukesha, according to this annoying guy on YouTube
Okay,
who gave me
Waukesha.
45 seconds of intro that I did not need
Okay.
in that video,
You just
including a
wanted to cut to the
selfie
chase.
picture.
I know how to say the
Okay.
city name now. But I think Luke, I also think the Kaplans are up there. They can be degenerates too, but I think the Kaplans do a lot.
They can be degenerates for sure.
I think
For
they do
sure.
a lot of good things for their community and the other restaurants in their area, and I think they're up there too as cheer.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, Matt. What
I
did
don't
you
know.
find
I
out?
don't know if we can believe this, but
Okay.
it says there's actually historical precedent. A cocktail named the Sazerac was included in the 1910 version of Jack's Manual, an early bartender's reference written by Jacob Jack Grohusko, the head bartender of Baraka's restaurant in New York.
Did they spell it differently?
That was actually spelled with a Z.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
cocktail was the Sazerac, not the brand.
And then I think a lot of it basically says it's a linguistic issue. The word is strong with a Z right in the middle, and English speakers often unconsciously spread that voicing backward to the initial consonant. So the S becomes a Z.
Okay.
So it's laziness.
It's laziness. Okay.
That's
Okay.
kind of how I'm interpreting that.
I don't want to call Luke Otero lazy.
Right.
Just be
Oh, I'm old.
He's
lazy.
tired.
Maybe he's doing the old Sazerac. I don't know.
I
He had a
don't.
lazy teacher in how to say it. We'll
Maybe.
blame the person who showed him.
What grade do you get taught how to say Sazerac? Today's lesson plan is how to say
In Catholic
Sazerac.
school,
Third
we
grade.
learned it in second grade, along with wine, Jesus' blood into wine, and then Sazerac. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what was
Before
incorporated in Catholic
communion, I think
education.
you had to know.
Yeah. Back in the day, we used to get to go to Anheuser-Busch for field trips. I don't think they do anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was fun.
I went in college.
I have yet.
Oh, yeah, I went to college too for a field trip many times.
It was more
My
like an
my
interning
college
thing,
roommate,
but yeah.
his family owned Dixon Distributing in Grafton, Illinois. I think Grafton. Maybe that's. I think that's right. So if we would go on the tour, he had the family thing where we could drink as much as we want. Usually you're limited to 2 drinks. We were allowed to have as much as we could drink.
Wow.
So we would take the tour all the time because it was free and unlimited drinking.
Dangerous with fresh beer right there, too.
Yeah. Well, that's good times. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Matt this time. Matt, what do you got?
I've got Buzzards Roost Cigar Blend.
Okay. That was solid. I'll say that. It was solid. McNews next.
I was going to go with the Sazerac, right?
Okay, nothing there. Matt's got the lead. I've got Kentucky here. This is Liberty Pole's contribution to the collaboration with MB Roland. Theirs is called Kentucky. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Well, that was a solid pop. A little bit more of a slosh though. I don't know. Katie, who's got the lead right now? Me with that slosh or Matt?
I'm gonna deduct some serious points from yours for the slosh. So I'm
It
gonna
was a
go
bad
with that.
slosh. It was a bad slosh. I can't defend that. All right, Matt's got the lead. Katie's next.
Okay, I've got Boxing Bear Rail Bridge.
Okay. All right. Ooh, that was good. I think that's our lead now. That was clean. I mean, there was no fouls there at all. It was
I
good.
thought for sure I was gonna get slosh since I just deducted yours for slosh. I was
I
like,
was
all right,
hoping.
here comes the karma.
You know, I was sitting here hoping.
Yep.
Yeah, she held it together. All right, KK, you're last but not least. Katie has the lead.
I'm going to open up this Puncher's Chance Sugar Ray.
Okay. No, not enough. Not enough. Katie wins, so cheers to her.
Cheers to me.
Cheers.
Ding.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about how Sazerac won a recent a political game. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Are we recording yet?
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Sazerac just winning.
Yes, we are. I mean, you know, it's like the rich get richer, that saying. Here we go.
All I do is win, win, win.
Kathy, tell us about this one. What exactly went down? How did Sazerac get this huge win here?
So this is all about the Garrard County Distilling Company facility.
Yep.
They spent more than $250 million building the facility.
Can you imagine just torching $250 million?
It's a 50,000 square foot distillery with 18 fermenters and two 45 foot Vendome copper column stills. on a 210-acre campus.
Yes.
I mean, the pictures are really nice. It looked like they kind of were on the right track.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Get to this next one, though. This is huge because, yeah.
Right? So despite the $250 million valuation, the project collapsed under severe financial strain. The parent company accumulated over $26 million in loan debt, plus another $2.2 in unpaid contractor liens.
Imagine being in something for $250 million and $28 million get you.
Right.
And imagine being a contractor waiting for $2.2 million to come in.
Yeah.
Pay your guys and everything.
Actually happens a lot.
It's just amazing to me. Like, you've got this, and I guess you got to stop throwing bad money after good, and you got to cut them off. You're like, no more. And then, so they get brought down by $26 million or $28 million for a project that big. And then what happens? I assume that Sazerac bought this for what? 230 million, 240?
They probably took a lot. Like, I mean,
I don't know. I would think maybe they probably lost 10 million.
So after receivership, the property was appraised at $27.9 million. It then goes into court-ordered auction, and Sazerac picks it up.
We'll buy that.
Sweet 20 mil.
20 million.
10%.
Only bidder.
Less than 10%.
The only bidder, right?
Only bidder.
Yeah. 20 million bucks.
20 million.
Which is nothing to laugh at, but when you're 250 in and you're getting 10%, that is crazy work. Like,
right. Yeah.
So what are the chances of a Sazerac moving into a Tennessee facility?
Sazerac has a couple Tennessee.
Well, you know which one I'm talking about because they're in the same position. But
yeah, I know. So it's interesting. So Sazerac they just keep winning. When you can make deals like that, and again, this is just an extra distillery form. They haven't even decided what they're going to do with it yet. Do they just make Fireball there? What do they do? I mean, they don't need another bourbon distillery.
Fireball Tennessee whiskey.
They're like, let's just buy it with our pocket change, and we'll figure this out later.
Right?
Yeah. But I feel like it's very opportunistic. Like, if you have the means to do so and you see something like that happening, why would you not go?
If you think your company's going to grow and you can buy something for pennies on the dollar, why not?
I'm surprised they were the only bidder.
Yeah.
I mean, for that kind of price, don't you think other heritage brands might have been like?
Well, that would probably be their only competition at this choice. But everyone's kind of they're pulling back. They're worried of what's going to happen, and so the purse strings are pretty tight, I think. And there's not going to be any new investors because that's a big production facility. So if you're going to actually operate it, you're going to have to make a lot of whiskey. And is there a market for somebody making that much whiskey? That's a tough call. Now Sazerac, they just got to figure out what they want to do with it.
They can sit on it for years.
Right. And that looks like a good space where they could, are you just going to do it for production? Are you going to forest center? Like they have a lot of options with the space that they just bought. So
yeah, for sure. I know they got to be just watching like Castle and Key and make sure Castle and Key's doing okay. If they ever get into trouble, you would assume that's be the one because that's Colonel H. Taylor. That's the one that he started, and they have the Colonel Taylor brand. I know they would have to love to have that facility. So if they ever miss a payment, Sazerac's probably like, just call us. We'll take care of it.
Right.
Yeah. They're like, did the payment this month go through? Yes, it did. Oh, damn. All right. We'll call you next month. So
yeah, quite a deal.
What's impressive too is how quickly it went downhill for them. So it was it was 2024 when they announced that they would be like opening this distillery, etc. That it was like announced by the governor and everything. And so that quickly to epically fail and be under receivership where then Saturma just has to be sold in the auction and is now sold.
Yeah.
That was a quick
receivership
failure.
Was April 2025, according to what I'm reading.
Yes,
it's like
they never got it off the ground either.
No, they didn't distill a thing, did they? They didn't do anything.
And that someone loaned them over $200 million, and they had that horrible of a plan that it failed that quickly.
So, but I want to know what that business plan looked like. That
right?
To get
I know.
It
You have to
probably
wonder
only
what kind
got
of-
as far as this is what we want to build,
Right.
and that was it.
Yeah, because it was Staghorn's first distillery as well. It's not like they already had a long line of like distilleries they had successfully built and opened. It was a new thing for them.
It's
So-
odd. The first thing that we saw that there's signs of trouble. Lisa Wicker went to work there for like 2 weeks or something. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
and then it's like, what went wrong there? Lisa Wicker is an awesome person. She's easy to get along with. How did this go sour? And then, obviously we find out there's all kinds of internal problems, and it's just amazing how bad business people can be, though. You look at Coors buying Blue Run for $450 million, and then they wrote it down to being like it's now worth like $1.9 million, they said, or some shit. I mean, what the hell?
That was crazy work.
How do you make that sort of mistake? That's amazing.
And still exist,
Right.
like as a company and in the world. And the fact that it's all like fake numbers, that
Yeah.
they just take it as a loss somewhere else that cuts in, and then they don't pay taxes because that's this huge loss that they had.
Right.
That then all the money, it's all just being shuffled around.
Yeah.
It's-
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
That's on having good accountants, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Or
So,
bad accountants. I don't know.
yeah. So crazy stuff. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Sazerac does with it, and who knows? I mean, they could be buying another brand to make it the home of that brand. Who knows what they got?
It certainly does open them up to buy more brands and buy bigger brands now because they have the extra flexibility now. So it
Yeah.
just make them more of a powerhouse. Absolutely.
Yeah, and they seem to be doing just fine. Everything they come out with turns to gold. I mean, so.
And because being in different states too, I could see then that helps them with their bargaining power of if a state or county passes rules they don't like, they're like, fine, we
Yeah.
have an empty distillery, we'll pick up and move.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then now they can play that game to also demand more benefits.
You
for
know
them.
they do stuff like that. I mean, business is
absolutely.
cutthroat. I mean, you do that kind of stuff all the time. And for them, it wouldn't be posturing. They can flat out do it. So.
Yeah.
They've got a huge
Right,
facility.
just light up picture of this distillery. See?
Yeah, so cool stuff. All right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on LinkedIn, Matt Modica.
Katie.
You can find me over on Instagram at KatieProof.
All right. Kathy.
I too am on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
McNew.
You can find me on Instagram at McNewABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVNetwork.com, that's where you can find our content. ABVBarrelShop.com, that's a pretty important one as well. All of our activities, including our big festival, are out there and so much more. ABVBarrelShop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.